Welcome back to Project Megalodon. Y'all are probably wondering where the F I've been for 2 months. Well, it's quite simple. I'll be honest, when I made my reaction video to the Trench trailer and uploaded it, at that time I think I uploaded like 4 or 5 videos in a matter of a week and a half span, which is probably nothing for average YouTubers, but for a guy like me who's still doing this channel is pure fun. I got burnout. And I got burnout so badly that I didn't upload for 2 months. So here we are, 8 weeks later. Meg 2 the Trench comes out next week at the time of this video. And I'm making a roundup video on some late news, but I could care less because the only thing that I care about is making content. So if the content has already been revealed on the internet, but no one's talked about it, I'm still going to make it because I just feel like it's important. And today's video, a new study. These ones are my favorite because, with a prehistoric shark so old, you think, how can you only learn so much when you have so little to go by? Well, thankfully the teeth keep giving us monumental information. So, today's wonderful piece of information comes from Reuters. Tooth analysis confirms the Megalodon, a huge ancient shark, was warm-blooded. So, I just want to take a moment to say that this is some incredible information because this is going to touch on Extinction, and I'll explain at the end of it why I think maybe this is the definitive answer as to why it could have disappeared, because we all know that the Great White and the Meg were probably alive at the same time, and the Great White has still survived this long, which is ironic because it's a way smaller animal, but not everything bigger is better. So here's the deal. Tooth analysis confirms Megalodon, a huge ancient shark, was warm-blooded. Reuters from June 27th. The Megalodon, a huge shark that was the scourge of the ancient oceans and is a star in modern movie theaters, is named for its large tooth, Megalodon, and for good reason. Its serrated teeth up to 7 inches in length, 18 centimeters, could tear through any prey in the deep blue sea. Those teeth now are providing a further fuller understanding of this extinct predator, with an analysis of the mineral makeup of their enamel-like tissue confirming that the Megalodon was indeed warm-blooded, a trait scientists suspected contributed to both its tremendous success and eventual downfall. So that's what I was talking about. Megalodon is warm-blooded. We always knew that it was in warmer waters off the coast, and now we're confirmed that it was indeed warm-blooded, which it'll explain in a minute. The effect that having warm blood is on the metabolism. So, and they do think it reached its eventual downfall, which I actually support. So, researchers estimated the Megalodon, which reached at least 50 feet, 15 meters, possibly 65 feet, 20 meters long, while hunting marine mammals, including whales, boasted an overall average body temperature of about 81 degrees Fahrenheit or 27 degrees Celsius, and could keep it up at about 13 degrees Fahrenheit above that of the surrounding seawater. So, it could keep a body temperature of 81, which is pretty damn hot, and then keep it 13 degrees above the surrounding seawater. So the shark could have been able to go into colder climates because it was more body temperature, and been able to stay more warm and comfortable. This may have made Megalodon a more dynamic predator, a strong swimmer, able to digest food in an energetically enhanced and efficient manner, and importantly, tolerate cold water, letting it broaden its range to nearly worldwide. More fish are cold-blooded, ectothermic, with body temperatures matching the surrounding water, but a few are warm-blooded, endothermic, generating their own body heat. Examples include certain sharks, including the largest modern one, the Great White. The only comparable living species in terms of both diet and body temperature are the Great White shark, and to a lesser extent, the mako. Mako being the fastest shark on the planet. Though, as shown in our study, Megalodon was quite a bit warmer than both these modern apex predators, which makes Megalodon unique. We know this already. I mean, it's a fucking massive shark. Said geochemist and paleoclimatologist Michael Griffiths of William Patterson University, New Jersey, lead author of the research published in the Journal Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. The study that found Megalodon, while warm-blooded, had a lower temperature than whales. One theory is that they were originally endothermic, that some parts of the body were warmer than others, whereas body's temperature is higher and more uniform across the body in most large mammals. UCLA atmospheric and oceanic scientist and study co-author Robert Eagles said. Megalodon, perhaps the largest shark of all time, appeared about 23 million years ago. We know this, then disappeared about 3.6 million years ago, and declining ocean temperatures and sea levels. Warm-bloodedness could have been useful for Megalodon in cooling waters, which I had just touched upon a second ago. With, if it went into cooler water, it would have been able to keep its body temperature above that, and it wouldn't have affected it that much. Yet the fact that the species became extinct suggests that the probable vulnerability or the cost of being warm-blooded, because warm-bloodedness requires constant high food intake to sustain high metabolism. So, warm-blooded creatures, higher metabolism, higher food intake to accommodate for the higher ability to break down said food. Metabolism breaks down food. So the higher food intake, the more your metabolism, the more to combat the metabolism for breaking down food faster. A lot of humans have this problem, including myself, where I will eat so much and I gain weight because my body can burn it faster than I can store the fat. Paleobiologist, study co-founder Kenshu Shimada of DePaul University in Chicago said, that was just in regards to the bloodedness, it is quite possible that there was a shift in the marine ecosystem due to the climate cooling that caused the sea level to drop, altering the habitats with the populations of the types of food Megalodon depended on, such as marine animals, possibly becoming scarce, leading to the extinction of Megalodon, Shimada said. Scientists previously expected that Megalodon's warm-bloodedness, but the study provided the first empirical evidence. The researchers analyzed geochemical characteristics of fossilized megalodon teeth to determine the temperature at which minerals and animal tissues formed, an indicator of body temperature. So it's wild that these teeth continue to give us our answers and everything that we've been looking for in terms of mysteries surrounding the animal. So it's becoming more likely now that warm-bloodedness and the struggle of the high metabolism needing more food to survive may have been an indication of its existence disappearing. After being foreshadowed for over decades in popular culture by the Great White, think the 1975 blockbuster Jaws as endless progeny, Megalodon is now in the spotlight thanks to the 2018 film The Meg, and its upcoming sequel Back to the Trench, which comes out a week from this video, coming out next week. Megalodon is primarily represented only by teeth and a handful of vertebral specimens in the fossil record, Shimada said. Contrary to novels and movies that portray Megalodon as supersized monster shark, that is, pardon my French, the fact is that we still don't even know how exactly it looked or how it lived. This is exactly why science Megalodon continues to be an exciting academic field. That's where I agree. To me, in my mind, Megalodon is one of the most intriguing scientific finds of all time. We have a tooth. That's it. We have some very little vertebrae, no exoskeletons, nothing, just teeth. So the fact that they were able to confirm its warm-bloodedness by its tooth chemicals, and they were also able to determine that, hey, they had a high metabolism because of their body heat, and essentially that probably would have led to them saying, hey, your food sources ran low because you had to consume a lot of it. So because of your high metabolism and you're constantly needing to eat all the time, it's likely that you became extinct because your food sources were not able to, your body couldn't keep up with the demand in the ocean. So I'm not going to say that this confirms that Megalodon were extinct because it couldn't keep up with the demand its body wanted for food, but this is definitely probably the most accurate information we've ever had that hints towards that. Some people argue that the Great White beat it out for food, or some kind of like cataclysmic event in the water. I think this is probably the one that I agree with most. That I would say that Megalodon's inability to keep up with its body demand for food probably led to it running out of food sources, and it eventually led to its extinction. I mean, how many were there at the time? We're never gonna know. We just know the species, but yeah. I'm going to stop rambling on, guys, because try to keep these videos below 15 minutes, unless I'm doing certain special things. I hope you enjoyed today's video. More information on our favorite giant shark, more information on the largest shark to ever exist, and more information on just more incredible studies that these scientists were able to pull out. And, yeah, Meg 2, The Trench, comes out next week from now, which is wild to me. I feel like I just started hyping it up and now it's already coming. But guys, I appreciate the patience. Videos are gonna come. Like I said a while ago, I'm not giving dates. Just be ready for them. They're gonna show up. But if you enjoyed this video, and have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can see me in the comments below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns about my schedule, there is none. I upload when I feel safe, but I will say there'll be a lot of videos coming out within the next week because I got a lot of stuff that I have saved up on Google, that, stories that have happened that I wanted to sort of touch base on with the shark. So yeah, and it's Shark Week, guys. We had programming last night from Megalodon. Expect a video on that. And yeah, if you guys can like the video, it's not that hard. Just click the like button. It's harder to do insurance. It's harder to mow your lawn. It's harder to stay hydrated, but it's not hard to click the like button. So if you guys could do this for me, I'd really appreciate it. Share the video, social media, anything you want. YouTube, get the name out there. Let's make this the largest channel of the largest shark ever, and build a community here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, if you're going out in that water, stay the fuck out of that deep. And have a good one.